Happy Friday. Pull up the chat here on my other device. I might make the chat humongous device. I make the chat humongous device. Ziggy's going to be the first one in the room, I bet. Zigzag, Rocco, or Billy L. I don't know why I feel it. It was Mike. What's up, Mike? I said the first one is going to be Zigzag, Billy L, or Rocco. Honestly, you used to be the first one in all the time. Nah, you didn't ruin anything, bro. You used to be first in the lives all the time, bro. What's going on, bud? Good to see you. Just working. How are you today, brother? I'm hanging in there, man. Hanging in there, bro. My leg is still swollen, you know. The lady was here, the one that put me on the medicine for it and stuff, that cardiologist lady. The one I said I knew her dad. I don't know if you were here for that one, but anyway. She's going to increase they put me on another one for like 4 or 5 days so far. And makes me pee a lot, but it's not helping my leg as much. So she's gonna put me on it twice a day. But she's like, I have to make sure we do blood work first and check out and see how your blood is looking first. Make sure it's not messing up your kidney function. I said, okay, that makes sense. Now, the sugar-free hot chocolate. I said this is some kind of cream puffs they gave me, and then they were handing out these ice cream sandwiches, but they're definitely, I got this 15, 20 minutes ago, so suckers probably, they're frosted. The room is cold, I got the AC cranking. We'll see how this is going to work out. Worst case scenario, I'll have to get a spoon. Yeah, it's getting pretty melted. Sucks in a way, but it's okay. I'll use a spoon. They break up easily. I don't see anybody. I see 11 folks and only one like. Hit that like. Double tap that screen, everybody. Come on in. It's Friday night. Friday afternoon. I got something going on for the weekend, so if you want to know, come on in. I got something going on. It's going to be fun. Six now, but there was 11. Because they put my channel out in the algorithm. That's what happens. If you go to anybody like Vertical Live, and they're like hot for trot, they've been, going live every day. They don't miss, you know what I mean? That's what, it used to be like that with me. Shit, I missed one day. You don't remember that? And I was sick. I had to go to the hospital, or the doctors or something. And then even when I was in the hospital, I still went live. I don't know if you don't remember that, huh? I didn't miss one time. It was like almost exactly a year. Yeah, the streak, bro. It was like a year. And then ever since then, not even then, they still kept me up to par pretty much because I was still going live every day. Maybe sometimes 2 times a day. But then when this happened, this past 3 months, like barely going live and stuff, and inconsistent times and stuff, they really messed me up. But it's all good. We'll get back there again. My numbers are gradually growing every day up. What's up, Bud Files? How we doing? Good to see you. Actually, I forgot to put it in the title. Dang it. It's all right. We're going to want to talk about it in here. We're going to do a little something. Something fun. Either for tomorrow or Sunday. Probably for tomorrow. Hopefully I can get enough people to do it. It's going to be fun. Dang it. I ran out of fucking tissue. You gotta be kidding me. Every time when I go live, man, I run out of tissue. I always forget. I always forget to look. All right, get this thing off of me. Get off of me. This is uncomfortable right now. Give me 1 second. One moment. Ow. Ouch. Sure, that's better. That's definitely better. What's up, bud? What the heck happened today? I really don't. I messed up though. I was going to leave a community post and I forgot. Then the lady comes in. She's like, "Oh, do you want that sugar-free whatever?" She's like, "Yeah, I have to run downstairs and go find it." Then they sent her on the 3rd floor. So I'm like, "All right." When the other lady asked me, I went over to get the ice cream sandwich, and I forgot. I just screwed up with the title and shit. That's not going to change anything. Time to get done with work, Mike. The streak. That was a long streak too. I don't know how many other people did that. There's probably a bunch of people. What's up, AJ? What's going on? Welcome to the live. How are you? Plus, I didn't text nobody. Not one person. You stay in New Colorado? Huh? No. I'm in the United States. Where are you from? Arson? Or Arsen? Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong, sorry. Where are you from, my friend? Kazakhstan. Oh yeah, from the U.S. United States of America. Welcome. Always like meeting new people from all over the world. Very cool. My pleasure. What was he doing? Was there a message? Chris probably took a nap. Not even gonna bother. I know notifications went out, so. Can't believe it's Friday already. I thought it was Thursday today. Oh, shit, we got friggin' wrestling tonight. What's up, Dirty Now? I got you, brothers. Drive safe, man. Good to see you, too. I'll be on for a little bit, man. If you got time, stop back later. No nighttime live. What's up, Billy? No late night. No late. Maybe late tonight. Maybe I'll go out after wrestling. Depends on how I feel. I did not take a nap, so. I planned on it. It's not my fault, I swear. These ladies keep pushing these ice cream sandwiches and chocolatey freaking drinks in my face. You too, brother. Good to see you, man. Thank you for the like. I go back to my regular lives once I get home. Tim. Ouch. What's going on, Billy? Man, I came live, dude. As soon as I went live, like a couple of minutes in, I was talking to Mike, and like, I don't know, 3 minutes in, it was 27, said 27 people up top. I was like, okay, maybe they're going to start putting me back in an algorithm. And then nothing, it went down to 6 and then 3. You gotta be kidding me, man. The best part of a retired home, rehab cookies and ice cream. There you go. I gotta eat the ice cream cake with a ice cream sandwich with a spoon because it's started that stinks. What did I say? Shit. That this is melting? Oh, about the algorithm, yeah. It is what it is, man. It just sucks. Once again, I was all pumped up, come live, and like, oh, maybe I need to put the algorithm, everybody will pop in. I have something good I wanted to do with everybody, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, so. Now I do got to let everybody know until I have people in here. If it doesn't happen, then we won't do anything. Fuck it. I'm here all day. Nobody messages me all day. So I'm live. It can always work that way. Who is that? No idea who that is. That was last night. What do you mean? Live? Kind of quiet. I don't know. It was all right. Started off kind of slow, then we got into a good conversation. Next thing you know, it was on for 2 hours and change. I was like, I gotta go. And my eyes were like, I had to put little sticks in there just to hold my eyes up. I was drifting hard. Believe it or not, we were talking politics and stuff. And me, Zigzag. I don't know who else. I don't remember. I know it was me, Zigzag, and Saint was getting Master Blaster. Yeah, Master Blaster at his deepest moment, I think. Never seen him. He's usually always clowning around. It was 80 degrees right now. It's insane. Oh, you're good, brother. Can't make it to everything. It's just the way it is. I know. Yeah, I don't think Chris came either. I don't think so. I don't know why. I don't know. He messaged me. I don't know if that was today or yesterday. He messaged that he sorry I wasn't here. He's like, I'm rewatching it now. Was that you earlier? Was that him? I don't remember. It's been kind of a somewhat productive day. Got a few things done. Then I got something done that I wanted to do for everybody here, but I don't know. I'm going to do it now. See how the live goes. Because I can't do it until late. I can't do it one tonight unless it's after wrestling at like 10. But I don't know. They turn out to be halfway decent lives once I do it like at that time, but we're on till midnight. Unless I've had a nap, then I'm probably not going to. I ain't going to make it too long. I haven't seen Chris here or NJ in a couple of days. I talked to him yesterday. Was that today he messaged me? Hold on, let me see. Check on his phone. I know I talked to him on the phone. I think it was yesterday. I know it was some chick on Messenger, Jacqueline Beck. How are you? I'm like, who are you? What's up, Scratch Master? Yeah, no bullshit. Jacqueline Beck said hey, wait, hold on. I gotta pull it up. I said, hello, a little wave. How are you doing today? Hope all's well. I'm like, who are you? I don't know who that is. Might have been around. I was out of it yesterday. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's right. You were saying that you had a rough night or something. You had a rough day yesterday. I did ask. It's none of my business. Just hope you're okay today, buddy. Shit, what did I talk to Chris, man? It's June 9th. Message on there. I don't know about the other. I'm on live with the other folks. I don't know if they called me today. Called me yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I talked to him. Hey, Zigzag. Zigzag, who was with us last night? We were talking in nice convo. It was me, you, Master Blaster. I know Duke stopped in and later on, I believe. I was kind of out of it the last hour. I was just out of it, so tired. Heat fries my brain, especially when I'm not prepared for it. Yeah. What were you doing in the heat? Should have hung out inside all day. Katie was there last night. Yeah, Katie was there. Was Chris there last night with us? No, right? I don't think so. So that's why me and Billy were just like, we haven't seen him in NJ's or here. But he called me. I think it was yesterday. Just been taking a lot of naps and stuff in the afternoon. He was always in NJ's in the morning. I don't know. That was a nice conversation we had. I think he was there earlier. I think he was there earlier. Yeah, I think so too. You're right. Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah. I'm trying to think who else was there talking with us. That was me, you, Katie, Master Blaster. And I know, what's his name, Duke showed up, didn't he? Or was that the night before? So I'm losing days. I thought that lady came in today, the girl I said, the cardiologist girl, I said I knew her dad growing up. I said, I can't wait for wrestling tomorrow night. It's Friday. She goes, it's Friday today. I'm like, oh, shit, cool. I guess I'll have to wait another day. I said, in here, man, I lose days, man, a little bit. It sucks. I haven't even been taking a lot of my medicine either. It's not like that's not what messes with me. It's just every day in here, I try to get out, go to the room, and they have little things going on, bingo and shit like that. When I was over there the other day, they were doing game night, with Monopoly and a bunch of different games. Dude, besides me, the other youngest person there was 85. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna. Not that I'm afraid to go talk to them. I'm not, but it's just I'm out of place there. I helped a lady talk today. She was very upset about her cup. Okay, let me see if they did it in these. My nurse sometimes does it. Okay, we'll see how they did. They put my room number and the date. So my room number is 140, and my birthday date is 6/13. So I was cruising around just before on the wheelchair, going into that other room, and I could see her. She's like, "I'm like, you okay?" I always say hi to her. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm not good with this, what they're doing to me." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I don't know why they took my cup and put all different numbers on it. What does that mean?" I said, "Nothing." I said, "I think they just took your cup and gave me a new one." Because she said the day she had on there was 607 or something. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's all your cup is old. I said, that's not good. You know, you can get bacteria stuff in there. I said, I think they're just getting you a fresh cup. She's like, oh, okay. So I came back in my room and I went back out there for something. I don't know what I went out there for. I talked to the nurse and she was right there again. She's right by the nurse's station. She's sitting outside. She's always there outside, sitting there. She has a little puppy dog, stuffed puppy dog on her top of her little desk she has. And I saw her again, like saying something about her cup. I'm like, did I have to explain it to her again? And like, oh, I think she might have Alzheimer's or something. Sad to see that, you know. But I was like, she was nice, you know. She wasn't like, you know, get away from me, or you know, she was really nice. She like wanted to accept help. That was really cool. I was able to help her be happy for the day. I hope, you know, it's a good feeling. Yeah. But like I said, either way, at least, you know, try to put a smile on her face. You know, she might remember it now. She might remember it tomorrow or something. You know, like not having a bad episode or whatever. Like, oh, you know, that young guy that's in here. You know, the cute young guy from around the corner. Wink, wink. You know, help me out. Put a smile, because she like really smiled. She was like happy. She's like, oh, she's like, yeah, that's good. She's like, that's good. Yeah, I need a new cup then. I don't think she got it though after the second time either, but she had a smile on her face, and that's all that mattered. Try to put a smile on everybody's face. You know, that's a good day then. You know, a lot of these, I can see a lot of these men, women, they're very lonely, man. They're here alone, and they just sit outside their room. They have the door open. They just sit out there and they're just looking at the space, man. I'm like, fuck, bro. I feel horrible about it. Hello, Kimberly. What's going on? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday or the day before. To just say hi to somebody. It's International Say Hi Today. Say hi day to somebody. Say hello today. Like say hi day. Every day something. International Planters Peanuts Cup Day on my desk. Damn, this thing moves so fast. I just moved it. There's the other lady to the right of her, the one I was telling you the other day. I think I was telling you specifically, Billy, that the ladies told her that she sounded like she was a fucking possessed by the devil and shit. Today I'm walking past her. She just like gave me one of these. Like, just gave me like a fucking stare, like this dark stare. I'm like, dude, I'm just like in my wheelchair. I'm just like, fuck out of here, that boogie, get out of here, bro. Just get ready to put the house on the market. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Well, I say sorry. Is it for a bad reason or a good reason? Just trying to move somewhere else, or you have to do it, or you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. But you know how our room is here. You can talk about whatever you want. We are called Adventures and Stories. Oh, man. Oh, I got into. Oh, you know, this sucked, dude. I was going to get the ice cream sandwich and then come back to meet the other lady with the sugar-free hot chocolate. So I jumped in the friggin' wheelchair, right? And when I got in there, I went to go put my arm around the thing, and it slid, and I have one of those eczema bubbles. Dude, it just went across the handle like that. Dude, it just ripped that shit open, man. I'm like, I guess I ain't going there just yet. That was not fun, bro. That should hurt too. It's still being a pain in the balls. I got a dermatologist appointment January 22nd. Mom and Dad can't do house or yard work anymore. We talked with the realtor this morning and gave him the house that we wanted to buy outright. Okay. I got you. I got you, brother. Did I say January? My bad. July. Wow, I can't believe I said January. Sorry about that. July 22nd. My bad. No idea why I said January. Maybe I'm starting to lose it too, man. I don't know. It's got a lot going on, Billy. Too much. Believe it or not. People may look from the outside and be like, you ain't got shit going on. You just fucking sit on YouTube movie afternoon. But they have no idea what's going on. There's a lot going on. I haven't heard from my dad since he was here on Saturday. Must be all pissed off at me again or something. I don't fucking know. It's close to our doctors and food places and, of course, Amazon. Huh. Yeah, everything will work out, Kimberly. That's cool. I just ordered from Amazon Carnation Instant Breakfast. I didn't know I could have it delivered here. I ordered it from Amazon. It's going to be here Monday. I think he said Monday evening, maybe. I was hoping it actually said it would be here today, but it was if you're a Prime member, and I'm not a Prime member, and I'm like, I'm not going to spend that just for that. Didn't make sense to do it just for that. So I'll be here Monday. And I couldn't find chocolate in the 10-pack. They had this, I couldn't find strawberry in the 10-pack. They only had 30, believe it or not, 31-pack, not even 30, 31-pack. Yeah, thanks, Billy. I do. There's a lot going on. Physically, mentally, there's a lot of shit going on my plate right now. But it's all good. It's understandable if I forget what fucking day it is from time to time. Yeah, 31-pack. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh. They weren't that much either. 31-pack, I think it was 34 and change. Not bad. Considering go buy a friggin' single Ensure, which that's pretty much what it is. And a single Ensure, if you want to go buy it, even at a supermarket, are like $3-4 for one. And it's a 6-pack of Ensure. We used to have to get coupons out of the local newspaper. My dad used to get it for me and stockpile them. And I think I was getting $4 off a 6-pack. And they were like, what were they? $15.99, sometimes $14.99, and I'll get like $4 off. Sometimes at $5 off. They're fucking expensive, man. But they were good for me, so that's what I had. It is weird, right? 31 packs. I thought that was kind of strange. I started laughing a little bit too. My leg is so swollen. She was here. She was here today. She checked it out. I was like, listen, I'm just going to try to keep doing stretches. I said, because, I'm going to put it up. It's the last 2 nights. That's why I'm so tired. I fucking sat up. I sat up on this side of this bed fucking, I think it was 4 a.m. I tried laying down. It was so uncomfortable. I couldn't do it. I wound up sitting a weird way on my bed and fell asleep for like an hour and a half. Seven folks, 7 likes. That's perfection for the 7 folks we have here at 7 likes. Then a lady had to go. I thought she had to go downstairs. She had to go to the third floor. They had some. Because I'm like, you telling me that the kitchen gave you some? I said, because I've been calling down there every day. They said, no, we don't have any. So I was like, they fucking motherfuckers lying to me. She goes, no, I had to go to the third floor. They had some. I'm like, okay. My dog barked at 5 o'clock this morning. Yeah. My mom's neighbor has to put his legs in a compression machine to help get the blood back up. Oh, wow. Yeah, this could be something that I have to do. Who knows? But I'm not, the one thing is, see how crazy that shit is, bro? They're not sending me to like the leg doctor or whatever, vascular doctor, but they're sending me to a fucking dermatologist. Doesn't make any sense. But she's going to keep a good eye on me. She told me today, she's like, listen, us Carlstad-Adians, we stick together. She's like, I'll make sure, even if this doesn't work, we'll try something else. We'll try to figure out what's the next step for you. I was like, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think you made medicine earlier this morning. I peed for a couple hours. Didn't really do anything. And that was it. So even laying down, I wouldn't have done shit. It's for like 45 minutes, but he says it helps a lot. I'm sure it does. Well, I do, but I mean, this is more important, to be honest. I mean, what if it's my heart? Guy came here this morning. He did another, Doppler on my legs, and said it was fine, perfect. These were the words he said. He goes, so we don't know what it could be. He said, it could be something with your heart. He goes to see, there's a thing, and he mentioned this almost like everybody else too. He said it could be something where your heart's not pumping, the blood back up. He's like, but they have things for that. And I said, well, I've been asking for that for a month already. I got to get back to packing stuff. Take care, everyone. I'm praying for you. Hey, that's cool. I'm praying for you too at the house, man. Enough prayers for all of us, girl. Don't pack too hard. You get tired, come over and see your buddy G, all right? I'll be here for a little while. Unless we go belly up and it's just like two of us here sitting here for like a while, then I'm going to shut it down. So there's no point. What is this? Liam Neeson. He's a great actor. That sure is. What movie is this? I don't know. Have they sent in a cardiologist? Well, that's the girl that came. So she's working on why the water ain't coming out of the leg. So that's why she's starting out. She didn't order the Lasix, the first one that they always give to everyone when they have edema. So it's called Lasix, and I took that for a week and change, and then it worked a little bit on my left leg, but not on my right. So then it's when they called her. She came in, this woman. Like I said, turns out I lived a block away from her my whole life, which is insane. When I was younger, and she was saying, "Listen, let's try." She goes, "There's a couple things that could be happening. One, she's like, I understand all these other doctors and stuff that you've been talking to. She's like, because it's something I was going to talk to you too about. A lot of people have a problem with. It's not. You're not the only one. I'm sure. A lot of people, the blood goes down to their feet. It just doesn't. For some reason, it doesn't want to pump back. There's things to do. There's things we can give you for that." She's like, "Well, we can't just give that to you. Boom, here you go. If we don't know." So she wants to try now. There's a couple other medicines she wants to do. First, she's going to try the new medicine she gave me. So she wants to see me. They're actually going to come tonight because they came yesterday. I told you guys, the lady, she fucking fucked me up, man, with the needles. I'm still be hurting where she did this up here. So they're going to send a more reparable person up here. And we're going to get blood tonight at some time. Not sure when. And then she'll come back here Monday. Or depending on what the results come back, she wants to make sure my kidney function stays okay. Hey, what's up, boo? She wants to make sure my kidney function is okay with the two, so I can take the two of them. Then we're going to do morning and night. Morning and lunch for like a week, and then see if it starts doing it. Because she goes, you're going to be peeing a lot all day and a lot at night. I said, I don't care as long as this gets out of my fucking body. I don't care. I don't sleep as it is. So hopefully, okay, no worries. You can. You still have the same number? You can just text message me if you want. Being a guinea. What do you mean being a guinea pig? For what? Or was it someone else to do the Doppler on your legs? Oh, they sent the guy with the Doppler. That was this morning. He was here this morning, and he did the shit on my legs. He said everything was great. I think that's what you're asking me, yeah. The cardiologist with the girl that came. She popped it again today. And that's what she wants to do. She's going to wait. She wants blood work tonight. And then she'll look at it Monday and determine, like, okay, if it looks good, if my kidney function looks good, which is always is. They check it all the time. When I'm at the cancer center, like I always say, my cancer's on the outside, not on the inside. So my kidney function was always good. So if it's good, and it's what she believes is that it's good for me, she's going to give me the new medicine I've been taking twice a day instead of once a day. So she said I'll be peeing a lot. I said I don't care. Is that what you meant, bud? I just didn't understand what you meant by a guinea pig. Oh, no. I'm taking the one already. She just wants to make sure I can take the other one, making sure my kidney function is okay. I'm already taking it. Yeah. It's just, it's not like, oh, it's a new one. They give it to people all the time, but a lot of people, they give the first one to the furosemide, the Lasix. They give that to people first, boom, 4 or 5 days. Most people, a week, it's gone. For me, it's not. Yeah. And so it's hard to get. Keeping track. Yeah, I got you, brother. Nah, I wouldn't let them do that to me, man. You know me better than that, I think. I ain't nobody's fucking guinea pig, that's for sure. Not at all. These are the apple juices. Same company as the other one. Ardmere Farms. Love apple juice. Oh, you didn't answer me, Miss Shack. You still have the same number? I have been in the beginning of my journey. I hated it. Oh, yeah? That sucks. Like, think about, yeah, I got you. That sucks. But think about, like, what they're giving me, that Keytruda. That's a clinical trial. It has been. It's just he had so much success with people that were just like me, in my same situation of the disease that I have, the kidney, with the kidney cancer. Keytruda, he's also used with esophageal cancer, because my buddy that passed away down in North Carolina, Richard Kelly, he was he not the pills, he was doing chemo, and he was also doing Keytruda for a while. So it's just crazy. That was good. That sugar-free was even better. Oh, they brought me some fruit too. I finished it all. They brought me a big one. I told them cantaloupe and honeydew. I said, would you like anything else in that? I said, no, just honeydew and cantaloupe. I said, okay. Comes up here, a third of it, of the volume, was taken up by pineapple, which you know I can't eat. I think they send a ticket back to the guys back there. They don't give two shits. They just do whatever they want, I've noticed. Today, I was supposed to get, what was I missing from my lunch? For lunch, I was missing my dinner roll, which is either a dinner roll or garlic bread. I don't know which one it was today, but they didn't send that. What was the other one? I forgot. I was supposed to get a garden salad. They didn't send it. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Why do they give me these papers to sign all week? You know, fill my name in, my door room number, pick everything I want to write on there, to do all that shit, all the extra shit, and they're not going to do it right anyway. Don't make any fucking sense to me. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Fucking idiots. Don't understand. Like just that alone, that's a perfect example with the fruit. Like, really? The girl told you, wrote it down the fucking thing, what you were supposed to get, and you still put the fucking pineapple. Real. Okay. What time is it? 3:30. Alrighty. We got 7 folks and 10 likes. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put up a community post on what I was thinking that I was going to do for the weekend, but I think it's shot, so maybe we'll have to do it during the week one day or the weekend, next weekend or what. But if I get enough people to respond tonight and tomorrow, either we'll do it tomorrow night or we'll do it Sunday. I just don't want to leak what it is. He's going to have to wait and see the community post. I thought about it all day. I think it's a pretty cool idea. It is just laziness. That's all it is. Did I tell you the other night? They brought me up the dinner roll. The fucking thing was molded on the outside. At the end, like the little dinner rolls, the one end, it was covered in, it looked like, it was mold, but it was like real fluffy, like maybe it was been there a couple of days. And the guy goes, "Oh, they were brand new today." They said, "Well, they're fucking lying to you. Look at that." He goes, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "They said they got a new case of." I said, "They got a new case of. Why the fuck?" I said, "Listen, you can't roll over my eyes, brother. So I'm a chef for fucking 30 years plus." Sorry. I said, "That's just fucking lazy. Period." Yeah. So he goes, "What do you want? I'll send you up one." He said, he brought me back like 3 of them. Like, what am I doing with 3? I just want one that's fucking not moldy. He was really nice. He's like, this is what he told me too. He's like, "Listen, you have to tell them." He's like, he goes, "That's the problem." He goes, "These guys, they don't want to learn. You know, they don't listen." He's like, "If they get yelled at and shit, you know, then something would happen." He's like, "Don't hold back." He's like, tell your nurse, let her call in. It's like, if that on her, she doesn't do it, whatever. He's like, but I said, "Listen, I get it. I don't want to get another guy in trouble." I said, "I'm from the kitchen. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a pain in that at all. But you're sending out fucking moldy dinner rolls. Especially when he said, "Oh, they had a brand new case today." I was like, "Why are you using fucking old ones? Throw it the fuck away." There's more to it, and I don't want to talk about it on here, but it's just to me, it's laziness within a culture, especially in a kitchen. But that's as far as I go on here. Ow. Oh, man, fucking broken. I need to put myself together here next week and a half because I'm going to fuck home. Can't believe it. It goes by quickly. I gotta go home and deal with Mike, that asshole. That's the next fucking thing when I walk in the door. He's gonna run downstairs. Blah, 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 blah. You're giving me this, you're giving me that. He yelled at my dad. I told him, I said, I have the fucking walker down here. Is it cool? Do you hear it? He goes, no. He says to my fucking father, while my father was there, well, fucking, I told him he needed to put something on the bottom of that fucking thing. I could hear it upstairs. What? Listen, I might wind up fucking not having a place to fucking live the first day I get home, and that's fucking perfectly fine. Perfectly fucking fine. Kid today just don't have the same work ethic. That guy came upstairs. He was probably in his early 60s. So I don't know what else works down there. How many other what their age group is. Yeah, chef hat on, chef jacket, chef pants, shoes, older gentleman. And he's the one that said it, you know. You got to let them know. And I just don't understand it, man. I don't know if it's laziness. I don't know what it is. I just don't. I've seen it. I've seen it in kitchens I worked in. Just don't want to listen to what fucking people do. That's the problem. That's the first problem. They don't want to listen to the chef. All they say is say, okay, chef, okay, chef, okay, chef. Chef has a day off. You come back and the fucking place is fucked. I've seen it too many times in my life. Wow. Broken. I am broken, Mr. Billy. I would turn it into the state. Turn it into the state? Moldy roll? No. I wouldn't do that. Not for a moldy roll. Because you know what's going to happen? All they're going to do is they're going to fucking... If they listen to me, because they're probably like, sir, we don't need to have these little things. There's no reason for you to call here. Talk to the owner of the place or whatever. Let them go talk to them. Or not. I don't want to see the guy get fired over fucking a dinner roll. I just want I want somebody to explain to the guy, like, listen, man. You know, I don't know what this staff here says. I don't know what the owner of this place says. You know, whoever runs the kitchen there tells the guys what to do. I don't know. You never know. You never know what the owner's saying to the place, man. Tell these guys, listen, you have to use this stuff too. They see it, but they know it's not right, but they do it because they don't want to get in trouble. I've seen it before in other places. Not where I've worked, thank God, but I've seen it. I've seen it done. I have my friend that worked in the restaurant industry for years. It just sucks. People used to work towards the carrot. Now people demand the carrot and everything else. What the frig did you just say? I have no idea what that means, bro. That is 100, yeah. Well, what do you mean by that? I don't understand that one, Billy. Used to work towards the carrot. I don't know what that means. At all. I've never heard that lingo in a kitchen ever, and I've been in a kitchen many years. Ow. I would just be thankful of all the people who wouldn't notice it and would eat it. Well, that's true too. Where's he gonna go? Yeah, I get it. I got you, Chris. Let's call you Chris. I got you, Billy. Whenever I had to reprimand someone, which it depended on the level of it, of the what the person did. Because if it was a certain level and above, then I had to go to Billy, my boss, or if it was under discretion. If it was something to my realm, then I took care of it. And I didn't like to yell at my guys. I didn't. But if I had to, they knew fucking something was up. I was the same person you see me here laughing, having a good time. I'm that in real life too. That's why I say I'm very transparent up here. I am who I am on the outside. I just, when I worked, I worked. I play is play, but I worked, I fucking worked. It was a job. I went to work, I did my fucking job, and I did it well. That's why I was in the position I was in, because I ran the kitchen properly. And some of the guys didn't. They were either jealous or unqualified, and they didn't get the position. But I've seen kitchens. Me personally, I went to one place. They didn't want to work for me at all because I was new chef. The one they told me, the guy before me that was there was there for like 20 years. He just got up and like retired and left. They needed somebody else. They took wants to try me out. He did a shift. The guys didn't want to do shift for me. Everything was late. They just this kitchen never ran like this ever. I told them, I said, they don't want to work for me. I said, whether you believe that or not, it happens. It just happens that way. It sucks. It's a dirty part of the cooking business. It really is. You know what it hurts? It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt them. It hurts the owner. Hold on. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
What you got?
It's so great.
Well, she just gave me one. I just drank one.
Did she bring them?
Yeah,
You want to have
just have
4
one.
times?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll put it to the side. I'll use it later.
Okay, so you want to have 4.
She just gave me one not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
It's all good. I'll save it for later.
All right.
Thank you. Well, the problem is that she keeps giving it to me late, the other lady, so that's why I just did one. It is what it is. Give me another one tonight. I use that one for tonight. I don't give a shit. Work to get a goal, of course. It's always the goal. Satisfy the customer. That's the whole goal of cooking. Make the customer happy. That's it. It's the one thing you have to do. Whether it's frying French fries or fucking washing dishes or being a head person. At the end of the day, everybody's got to pull together to make that fucking person the best experience they ever had when they walked into your restaurant. If you feel like they can't do it, I don't know why people work in a restaurant. If that's not something they really in their soul wants to do. I've always stressed that. I've always said that hire somebody, I'm like, is this something that you fucking die for? Is this something that you wanted to do since you were a kid? I said, because a lot of kids grow up, they want to be a fireman, they want to be a doctor, a lawyer, a baseball player, a fucking rock star. Did you want to be a chef? I said, listen, I always wanted to cook ever since I was a little kid. I was old enough to look over the stove to see my grandmother cook. I said, that's my passion since I was a child. That's why I do what I do. I fucking hate the hours. I hate fucking being tired all the time. I hate it hurts my back. It hurts my legs. It does this. You know what? I go to the doctor. I do what I got to do. And I go back to fucking work because it's something I love. And nowadays, the guys just like, they want to come to work and be called, they just want to be called a cook or a chef just to fucking, for what? To impress a girl or something? For what? It's not impressing a girl, I promise you. It's not. I don't get it. I just don't. Then you come across, you know who the best person to hire is in the cooking industry? Is a dude that comes in, he came in from being a fucking plumber, but he goes, man, I have a passion. I want to cook. I cook at home. Hey, Rocco. I cook at home for myself, I have a passion for cooking. Oh, you hear that word? I have a passion for cooking. I haven't done it. I know I just do it at home for myself, but I have a passion for it. And a person that says, that's a perfect fucking candidate. Or a person straight out of culinary school, but has the credentials. But I've seen a lot of them come and go too. Especially where I worked. I've seen a lot of them come and go, man. A lot. I can tell you stories right now. Always working when people are having fun. Worst part about chefing. Yep. But you know what? For me, if I was fucking doing my shit, working, doing inventory and this, and I seen them fucking dicking around, like, listen, is your prep fucking done? Yeah, chef. Okay. Is everything clean outside? Whatever. There's always just something to do in the kitchen. Always. Clean the fucking filters. Always something to do, man. Because you know what? When that test comes up and fucking My boss comes up to me and he goes up there and takes his finger and goes, fuck, Jared, what the fuck? Fucking shit it on, I do. Yeah, so that's why there's a pecking order, man. And it's like kitchen is like any other job, but like a union job, if you will. You know, pretty much in a way, if you think about it. I mean, no, yes and no, but I don't know how to compare it to anything else really. But it is a pecking order. You have to understand how to take that too. It's almost like a mafia, to be honest, but not in that aspect. Just the pecking order, you know. They think like, you know, to me, I've told you guys this in the past, to me, the dishwasher is the most important guy in the whole goddamn kitchen. If you got no dirty dishes, you know, I got nowhere to put fucking the food. I have the spatula now. Do as you're told. Okay. You can do whatever you battle with me, whatever you want, but it ain't gonna be with that. Update, I'm going to the ER because I need pain relief. Like, wow, you still hurting, buddy? What the fuck are you doing on YouTube, man? Go to the ER. Don't make me holler at you. What the fuck are you doing here? I don't get it. Kids in culinary are funny. Finally get a taste of the real word and crumble. Yeah. Yep. They think because they have a piece of paper that says they're a chef, but they never really did any time in a restaurant. They ain't shit. I've seen young kids that we've groomed from being a busboy to becoming like a sous chef to me, and who are better than these guys coming from culinary school. I hope you're good too. If I keep seeing your fucking comments, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Go to the fucking ER. Don't come in here saying you gotta go to the ER and you're gonna sit here and bullshit, dude. That's something you don't fuck around with that, dude. I care about you, Rocco. If you gotta go to the ER, go to the ER. Exactly, Billy. 150%. And you want to know why? Because that dude's dicking off somewhere outside, smoking a cigarette, fucking do whatever. I have no dishes to put my fucking food on. Which then I get pissed off because I got to go over there and wash a fucking dish, which I'm not offended to. I did it. I remember the first day I left Billy's, got into a tiff, left, went back like 6 months later because he hired some douchebag, said he was from culinary school, all this. So I worked with Bobby Flay, this, that. Couldn't handle his menu fucking for 1 week. Called me back, said, Jared, listen, He goes, listen, the dishwasher called out tonight. He's like, I got Luigi still till the end of the month. You know, do you mind to help me out tonight? You know, I got another guy coming tomorrow. You might help me? I said, listen, I'll do dishes all fucking night, bro. I don't care. You pay me the same money you pay me to be the fucking head chef? He goes, yeah, fucking, I'll do that instead of fucking burning my fucking ass off all night. It ain't no fucking easy job dishwashing either, I'll tell you that. But I didn't have all that stress. I just woke up from taking a long nap, and my caregiver asked me if I wanted to take into the ER. And I said, yeah, so I will be heading over there soon. All right, brother. Listen, I love you, brother. You be careful, and hit me up anytime, man. Let me know what's going on, all right? Anytime. Yeah, it's crazy. Then you got fucking waiters and waitresses that just suck. Don't give a shit. And he would hire all young kids because they didn't give a shit. They didn't ask for a lot of fucking money. They didn't care. Every once in a while, it'd be either a good waitress or a waiter that came along and turned out to be really good at what they did, even at the young age. We groomed them into being a good employee. Took a lot of young kids, turned them into a very good employee. I had my buddy Liam. He's a paid fireman now, but through high school he was working over there even before I went there. So he was there. He was there 3 years, I think. I think he started when he was like 14, I believe, just like washing dishes or bussing tables or something or whatever. Billy knew his dad or some shit. I don't know. So through the years, whatever, the friendships stood together, and just did his steps in the restaurant, man. Next thing you know, the guy, when I would get to leave early on a fucking Friday, Saturday night after getting my ass fucking handed to me. I would leave an hour early. And I'd be like, "You could do it, right, Liam?" He goes, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh," I would just say, "No, you can cover me, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I even told Bill, I'm like, "Yep, I'm confident. He's got this, man." I trained him, and he learned. He learned on his own too. He wanted to pay attention. He was eager, To be honest, I miss working in a shit bar kitchen. In a shit bar kitchen? Oh, I worked in a bar kitchen. I loved it. Actually, I worked at a pool hall kitchen, which was even like smaller and different menu. And I worked in actually in the bar. Um, it was a big bar. It wasn't a shit bar. It's the difference. It's the place I worked here for like 8 years and made pizzas and cooked and stuff. Working in a shit bar. It kind of, if what you're saying, it was kind of like working in a fucking pool hall, I think, when I first started working there until we built up the kitchen. Dude, after we built up the kitchen and I left and this dude Andrew took over, bro, they were serving fucking dinners he was seeing in a restaurant. Like, this dude was a good chef. We worked together at the beginning, and I left. I couldn't do it anymore. It was conflicting with my pool play. Believe it or not, man, I didn't want to leave my. He goes, "If you do this, you're gonna have to leave your league." And I was like, "Fuck you, no way, no way, I ain't doing it." I was able to go back to my one job or whatever, and everything worked out. But yeah, fun times. Funnest job I ever had. Oh yeah. One of the most fun jobs I had, minus the argument with the one fucking dude who I got fired with. I thought we were gonna fucking wind up like, he thought I was gonna get stabbed by this dude. In Chili's. I worked there for a year, a little bit over a year. And it was crazy, dude. I was fucking, everybody was Spanish. And I was the only white boy. And I was like, oh, how's this gonna go? And I'll tell you what, man. And a lot of the waitresses and everybody was, we had American guys, Spanish guys, we had black guys, we had this Russian waitress. She was fucking cool as hell. Really good waitress too. Just a, what's the word? I don't know. It's just a group of fucking people that like fucking were good at what they did. And it was fun. We just had a good time, I really liked it. And I was out of my element in the beginning because I went to that, and that's not cooking at all. It was just like putting shit together there. Yeah, but she used to do it. It's just like totally different, but we had fun. I used to smoke weed there all the time. It was crazy. Oh, man. Actually, you know what? I worked at a small bar years and years and years ago. One of my first jobs ever, besides like KFC and stuff when I was 14, 15. I was probably like 17, 18 maybe. Oh, maybe a little older than that. Is that maybe a little older than that? I don't know how old to say. I don't know. It was fit somewhere between like California, came back, maybe somewhere in there. I don't know. I worked at the bar there, and that was where I found out the first time. I was telling you about the flank steak. That's where I found that out. It was called the chumley. Yeah. Memories, corner of my mind. She came this morning again, friggin'. It's required to do it again after 2 weeks or something. To do the TB. Make sure you have tuberculosis. People who respect work, no matter the culture, is what I've found. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh shit. I had fun in a lot of places, man. I'll tell you what, Billy Annabella's, where I worked for 14 on and off, he pretty much let me do what I wanted, but he knew I got fucking shit done. You know, sometimes he hated that I went outside to smoke. He hated it. You know, I wouldn't be outside sitting there talking on my fucking phone like some of the other guys would. He didn't care about that. Because I was outside smoking, he didn't like it. He would have the door open a little bit. He hated that too. Shut the fucking door. Fucking smell. Because he hated cigarettes though. Hated it. But he was one of those guys that hated cigarettes. But it was fucking 1:30 in the morning on a Saturday night after fucking getting our asses kicked. And he wanted to have a drink after he doing his band out there. We got our asses kicked in the kitchen. He, was singing all night. Singing to the customers with his in-house band. And he would be buzzed up. They'd be like, Jack, give me a cigarette. He would light it up right in the fucking restaurant. Like, after the people left. I'm like, dude, you fucking yell at me? I have a cigarette fucking outside and you're smoking inside. You know what his answer was? He goes, it's my restaurant. I'll fucking smoke here if I want, chair. So next time, buy a fucking pack. I ain't giving you none, bitch. I could smoke 2 cigs in 5 minutes. Oh, I've done that before, yeah. I've done the fucking, I would put them out and I would nub them. I've had the ones like this, go out there, come inside, be fucking lightheaded. So fucking, I didn't care. I had fucking tobacco in my system. Go back, fucking bang out another 8 tables, run back outside, have another half a cigarette. Oh, man. Right. Double standard. Yeah, right. It didn't matter. He yelled at me, and I would take fucking that good IPA. He'd feel whatever. He found out the one night that I had fucking a lot of them, and he found out from the waitress, and he came back and said, "Did you take a bunch of those candy kettle corns?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" I'm like, "You said I could have one." He said, "Yeah, you said you could have one, not fucking like 15 of them." But my bad. I didn't see him. I didn't hear a number really. Because I basically was like, "Oh, you could have some." Shit. Fun times, man. Fun times. We really had a lot of fucking good times, man. We had some shitty fucking times too, man. Where fucking either I walked out or he fucking like fired me or whatever. Back and forth, man. But we were both wrong a lot of times, man. Both of us were wrong, and we both would admit it either way. What sucked for me is I had to crawl back with, my tail between my legs because, I fucked up, and I have to sit there and be like, well, sorry, Bill, again, this happened, blah, blah, blah happened. It was rough when Dana was alive because, she had to go to the doctor all the time. She was in the hospital for quite a lot. She was very sick. And not that he didn't want it, but he was right. He's like, I'm running a business, you have to be here. I'm like, dude, that's my girl. She's fucking, dude, I need to be there with her, Well, I don't have anybody to cover, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I missed going to a couple of her, she had a couple of surgeries I should have been at. I couldn't be there. It fucking pissed me off. So, it's part of chef life, man. Not a lot of people understand what that is, man. Not a lot of people do. If I didn't get sick, I'd still be fucking cranking fucking dishes out at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, even though we were closed at 11. Be cleaning up, man. Freaking my boss would come back with, Jack, what's up, Bill? Dude, you have any of those, whatever it would be, I don't know. Do you have any more of those flank steaks? Like, why? Fucking closed, banged up, remember the beer. Yeah, well, a couple of my buddies just came in. I got a table like, hey, you mind cooking? I mind cooking, bro. I had like fucking 4 beers already. What are you talking about? he did that to me a bunch of times, man. Maybe go back there and cook. I was like, oh, you're gonna have a couple more beers when you're done. I'm like, dude, that's fuck that, dude. I'm working, man. I do that, I get paid. I remember one time I was sitting at the bar. If I'm in the kitchen, when I said that one there, that was a little exaggerated. We get done sometimes, the restaurant closed at 11. By the time we get out of here, clean fast, 11:30, quarter to 12. But if I have my shoes on and I'm like taking a step out of the freaking kitchen, all of a sudden you hear the machine. Who the fuck put an order in? You know what I mean? The kitchens are heated. I've definitely had to come back a couple times. Tail time. Yeah, it's just this. A lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, it's just crazy, bro. It's one thing I hated about him, man. I was saying, I was about to tell you one time. I mean, it's happened a few times too, but I remember this one time in particular. I was actually done sitting out by the bar on like my second beer, and he comes to me. He goes, Jerry, he's like, I got some people that just coming from the city. Need my cooker for them. They'll hook you up. They'll hook you up with a good tip. And I'm like, Bill, I'm done. You know what I mean? What do you mean? Like, why didn't you tell me earlier? He's like, oh, they just called me now, whatever. Like, they're coming now. You mind? They want you to cook for them. Like, are they going to make it worth my while? He's like, well, if they don't, I will. I said, okay. Take him for his word, right? Sat there. I waited and waited. I mean, I could have been sitting at the bar waiting, but I had to go back there and wait, put everything back on. I had to wait. They came in about almost 35 minutes later. I had to put everything on, get some of the stuff out, right? I'm waiting. Finally, they want some, he goes, they're going to put some appetizers in. I'm like, food, dude, no. Put their appetizer and entree at the same fucking time. I'm not sitting here until fucking 2 in the morning. You know what? I sat there till fucking 2 in the morning, too. And I was leaving. I said, listen, after I got done, I said, listen, I'm going to fuck home, man. I said, whoever's taking care of me, man, fucking, dude, give it to me because I'm leaving. I go over, he goes, go say goodnight to them or whatever, they want to thank you. I went over there, thanked them. Nobody gave me a fucking $1. Billy comes up to me, he goes, I'll see you tomorrow, Jer. Never gave me fucking nothing, bro. I was so fucking pissed off. So pissed off. But you got to eat that. You have to eat that sometimes, and it really sucks. I didn't get enough for it. Part of the business. Rocco, you hang in there, brother. But seriously, I really want you to be going there now. Go. Are you waiting on the housemate, the people? Exactly. It was worse than an ear infection. Yeah, I mean, it did. It did piss me off, but what are you gonna do? What got me through it was the fact that we had these people coming from New York, his friends, family, whatever, probably from the Bronx or something, and they loved my fucking cooking, I was like, that's cool, That kind of like justified it, I guess, to me. I don't know. I think it costed them the next night for the next week, 3 or 4 Bud Lights, every night. I got my money back, Billy. Trust me. I would take it back in a second. All that, I miss it so much. I do. I miss it a lot. Just the hustle and bustle, man. Getting pissed off every day because the one guy used to fucking fuck me all the time and not prep the station. I just want to do it. Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. 7 folks and 8 folks and 12 likes. All right, we got one person coming in. Let's see who it is. And see what's up. I can't take a nap now. Anyway. Can I? Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Food don't come until around 6. I don't know what I want to do. I'm tired. I feel like crap too. Just worn out. What are you doing for dinner, Billy? Or Zigzag? What are you all making for dinner? To be honest, if I could go back to a job, it would be a meat department manager. Not as fun as a bar chef, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I got you. Did you have to be in the meat house the whole time or no? Was it cold? Man, those guys made a lot of money in the meat room. I think they were all union slicers, weren't they? Those guys are all union, as far as I knew. Oh man, last night I might have knocked out right here. So cool. How long we live? 1 hour and 17 minutes. I think I'm going to cut this off and maybe try to lay down and take at least an hour nap. Maybe it'll help me rejuvenate me for the rest of the night. Difficult to sleep because my body's just broken, but I think I'm going to try to do it. Mostly union, yeah. It was a safe way, yeah. My sister, I told you my sister worked at Shopper. She still does. Fucking. Well, she would be 54. Yeah, 54. And she's been with them, I think, 40 years. No, a little less than that. A little less than 40 years. 30. No, maybe. No, hold on. 13. No, somewhere around. I think she started when she was like in high school. She might be like 15, 14, 15, something like that, being a bag girl, checkout girl, whatever, we're doing the bags, bagging up. She was young. It's been a long time. All right, G, hopefully you can get with somebody. Me too. I hope I can knock out. I mean, it's cold in here. I'm going to get under the blankets. And hopefully I can knock out, even if it's for an hour, man. Just don't want to need a nap. I feel like I'm going to knock out. I'm going to put up a community post later. And I'll see what happens after dinner. I think what time it gets here. Maybe I'll go live for an hour. If not, I may just not do anything tonight. And I'm going to watch wrestling tonight anyway. So it might just be a wrestling Friday night, and I'll check you guys out tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but check out the community post because something I want to do. Maybe if we don't do it tomorrow, but we can do it Sunday or during the week or something. It's a little something cool for you guys and a little bit for me too. So it's pretty fun. So, all right, Rocco, you be well. Good luck when you go, man. Let me know how it goes, okay? I don't care if I'm sleeping or whatever. Just you text me, all right? Let me know what's up. She's got the golden 80. Who does? What are you talking about? Good night, Zigzag. I don't know if she left. She might have bounced already. Stay well, buddy. Keep your stick on the ice. Don't forget, legalize marinara. There you go. Your sisters think you were talking about what? Me? Take care, Zigzag. We talking to me, Billy? Your sisters think you were talking about age plus years of work. That used to be the retirement age. Yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't even think she still has years to go because they changed it a lot through the years too. Retirement age. I think retirement age is going to be like 78 or something. Freaking insane, dude. Eventually, they're going to want you to work until you're fucking dead. Retire when you're dead. Later, brother. Be good, man. Much love. Appreciate you. I'm hitting the button. And I'm out.